Hi guys, it's Ella. So I have a book review for you today, and this is actually the second time that I'm filming this because after I did the review I realized that I wasn't very fair, and so I'm gonna give it another shot. Plus I was acting like I was dead, which anyway, and I have daylight. It's like the first time ever that I get to film during daylight, which is pretty great. Okay, so I'm doing a book review of Half Bad by Sally Green. Oh god. There we go. And this is the first book in the Half Bad, I believe, trilogy. This is a debut novel from Sally Green. This is about a boy named Nathan who is half black witch and half white witch. White witches are good, black witches are bad. And basically it's about his trials and tribulations and since he's brought up by the white witches, basically how the white witches treat him and react to him and his story. So first off, I want to say that I gave this book 2 out of 5 stars. Although the first 2 sections of the book were really well written, I feel like the rest of the book was just very skeletal and didn't really give a whole lot of information. It simply was like a glorified outline with chunks and bits and pieces added on just for effect, if you will. I did read this book about a week ago, and you know, it did start to be a bit of a struggle towards the end, just because it kept dragging on and on and on and on. I always wondered when I watched reviews of this book why nobody ever said what else the book is about, because it's essentially a story of Nathan trying to get his 3 gifts to become a full-blown witch. So, first 2 sections were really great. The first section, the book opens up with beautiful writing, and the author basically addresses the reader as you. So it's kind of like Nathan talking to himself. Now you're going to get up. You're okay with this. You're fine. Sort of that kind of thing. And that was done beautifully. It's so touching. It really makes you love Nathan and just feel for him so much. But it pretty much takes a nosedive after that. I found that the characters weren't really memorable. A lot of the time I found myself thinking things like, wait, I know I've read this name before, but who the heck is that? I have no idea who that is. Who is it? Like, what is their part of the story? I really wasn't feeling it that much. The story was quite thought-provoking, however. It really brought up a lot of questions like nature versus nurture, what makes a good person good and a bad person bad, just because a lot of the things that Nathan goes through with the white witches, who are supposed to be the good witches, is really quite brutal. That's another thing about this book. It is quite graphic if it comes to the brutality. I did not hold it in that hand because the sun is bouncing off. He goes through quite a bit of brutality. Vivid, descript, it's just gross. But at the same time, while the author describes the brutality in great detail, she is afraid to use the word fuck in her text. Now, she'll put in things like, then I cursed at him, and he cursed back at me. And literally at some point, there is a line in the book that's capital F, star, 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 exclamation point. I feel that if you're going to, in great detail, describe very physical damage that's being done to someone, I'm pretty sure you can use the F word in the actual book. As far as relationships go, I feel like there is going to be a love triangle. Though I can't even remember the girl's name, Nathan's love interest. Oh god. I can't remember. But it felt really insta-love with her. When I say insta-love, it was literally insta-love. It's like, hi, I'm Nathan. Hi, I'm whatever her name was. And then they're in love and blah. But I do have to say that I am glad that the author put in a male love interest as well. And I don't know if Nathan's going to be so much interested as I know that the male character, and I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name. Forgettable. But the male character is in love with Nathan. That I can appreciate. So, with all that being said, well, I think that this book was a great idea. It was a great concept, and I was really excited about it because everybody has been raving about it. I just wasn't feeling it. And I'm sorry. But everybody needs to have their own opinion. So let me know if you've read this book. Let me know if you have any questions about this book. Let me know if you hate me because I didn't like it. And I think that's all I had for this video. Again, if you have anything to say about this book, definitely let me know. You know where all that stuff goes. And I hope you have a good night. Bye!